It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers' athletic corner, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Bucs and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Thomas. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Outright to Smith and Jigba. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 58 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. Yeah, he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6. Off of play action, Sanchez. Street's got it complete. And he'll go down behind the 4, getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 44.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection That's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Sanchez. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. This is Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. It's 3rd down and 2. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They run with Thomas. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll change things around before the snap. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Back to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll drop to throw. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They'll try again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw, Sanchez. Throw out wide to Walker. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. The Seahawks sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now Sanchez. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. On the counter, it's Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On play action, they'll throw. Finding Miller once more, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Thomas. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
Okay, ready?
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On second down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And how will Sanchez respond after the pick 6? Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe... Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the give. Now Sanchez.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Garrett Williams.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
And that flag accepted.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Walker with a grab, left side. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off play action. Fox.
That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown! A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
A lot of football, full half to be played. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when we've been trying to tackle it and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Up the middle they go. Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. A good return there, 17 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws, has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get the momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. A touchdown run there for Kyron Williams. From there, we head east to Minnesota to check on the Vikings at home at U.S. Bank Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. The Vikings continue to struggle as they finish off the first half of the year winless at 0-8. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. It's Desmond Ridder with a touchdown pass there. Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Throwing on first down, Fox. There's Evans again, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's to the 15. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Elliott now to have the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Welch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll roll him out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Welch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Running left is Walker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They go play action here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly aren't letting up today's partner because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. On 4th down, Fox. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Thomas, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the...
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Seattle. Ready to take over offensively.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And now here's another interception. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way